A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Following that play, we've got a timeout already for an injured player. And it's one of their receivers who's shaken up on the offense's first snap. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And that's good for a gain of 5. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Able to find Hawkinson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
McCarthy to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's caught. He found some space. A lot of mass on the move here. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Minnesota lead on their opening drive. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a...
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. One after try good by Reichard. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3. This is complete to Schultz. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Schultz with the catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Sending a receiver left. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. catch is made in close. Touchdown, Houston. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hockenson reels it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has the connection to Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Escapes the pocket. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's on the move. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota! 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, You're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. Stroud throwing here on first. That's caught at the 4. And in for the Houston touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. Has some daylight through the 40. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Here's McCarthy to throw. He's got it. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Chooses to bring this one out. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st down, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Mixon on the counter. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Complete beyond the marker. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. To the grab it goes, that's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. He's got him, that's Mixon. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's across the 20, still going. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. This is complete to Schultz. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. And now they face 2nd down.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception. It was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Schultz with the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Stroud now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Has it downfield, working the left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Has his man. It's Mixon. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Throwing is Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Stroud finds him over the middle. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Here's Stroud. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Has the connection to Jones. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation, and he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be Texans football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. So we're through 3 here. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 24. Collins got it left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Working inside the red zone. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun now for Stroud. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They bring Collins in motion right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The 50. The 30. He's at the One too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. From the gun, Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Another try following the sack. This is complete to Schultz. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Desperation time here on 4th. And the defender comes away with it. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
A modest gain on the counter. A good recovery there from the front seven, Kate. They bought the fake initially, but adjusted just in time to limit the damage headed the other direction.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings looking at a 3-0 start to the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Jones once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for...
Massive hit! The ball is out! And they steal it back on the return. Hits the 20. And Minnesota returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Vikings put up even more points in a win. One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead.
Bill Weichert to kick off for the
Nice
Vikings.
little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First down, Texans.
Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable.